world. Right, today I'm going to do a quick review, just a quick first look at a chassis that I just built yesterday, which is this 128th, what it said, 127th Atomic AMR rear-wheel drive chassis. So the build went fairly well, I'd say. I struggled quite a bit with the gear diff. How to say? I think there was some flashing on the bevel gear, and it made it's still a bit crunchy when I'm trying to turn it. I think it will go away with just using it. But that was the main issue that I had building the kits. Other than that, pretty good putting it together. The instructions are online. What to say, this is a 98 mm wheelbase, 1/28 size chassis with 4 independent suspensions. It's working with A-arms at the bottom for both front and rear, A-arms at the top for the front, and a turnbuckle at the rear with a pivot ball joint. You see that is screwed here onto the bulkhead. You can adjust the ride height like on the touring cars with the set screws that are here and here, and you can change the type of caster that you have with a little plus shape plastic piece here that have different ways of putting it. You can see there is a little bit of space, so this can move front to back depending on how you place the little plus shaped plastic piece in it. So this is really cool. It's a really complete kit. It's really inexpensive, I feel, for what it is. It reminds me a bit of my MST RMX. I think it's the same kind of position for the motor, mid motor here. And then the suspensions, I didn't put any grease in them. Have the springs, you have some little rings you can put here to adjust the stiffness of the suspension. So I've just built them as is. The front has less travel and has a bit stiffer suspensions. In the front, of course, you have the same that you have on every mini car in order to put the front body mount. And at the moment that's it. I'm waiting on the electronics. I'm going to run a sensorless, brushless system in this one. It's still not arrived yet, and I'm now checking with the different buddies that I have what I'm gonna run it with. So the first thing that I wanted to check was the fitment with the FE, which is excellent. It's really good. The A-arms arrive just here, you see, on this little part that I had to cut for my other car. So my hope is that maybe I won't have to cut the A-arm on this, but even if I do, you see the suspensions are all inside the nose of the F1, so this is really good. The rear, of course, has zero issues. There's plenty of space over here to put the electronics, so this is cool. I think I'll prep one body for 98 mm for this car, maybe made a new livery for the FE just for this one, don't know. And then that's my Euro truck body. So it is more meant for 94, but you can technically put 98 just depending on how you cut the wheel wells. See, if you have this wheel a bit in the front and this wheel a bit more in the back. So I don't think I'm gonna run this one. This is really more of a 94. I definitely going to run one of my NASCAR trucks. So this, once again, I'm probably gonna make one just for that. I'm thinking inside this one I might be able to fit the action cam. I'm not sure. We'll see. I got my 458, which is I'm very unhappy about this buddy. So I didn't do much with it at the moment. It's just boring. It's I'm sorry to say, it's a boring looking Ferrari. I don't want this. And the two other bodies that I'm going to prep for it is going to be my GT6, which is going to be really awesome. This is a really good body for 98 mm. It's wide. I think I'm going to get some different offset tires for this chassis so I can run different bodies on it, and then I'm going to do another MT98 for my LMP, my pan chassis. That's going to be good. I think those really fit well. I think every one of those actually are really good for the rear-wheel drive style. I bring my Renault just to see. It's actually going to fit pretty nicely as well. So I might, oh yeah, that's going to be awesome with the 98. Maybe I'll wait for the Golf, MK1 Golf, before I do something with this. So I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to probably prep a GT6 FE. I think basically those four bodies. I think I'll make a version of one of each for that chassis, and then I'm gonna have a track, Mini Z track, arriving soon as well. So I'm planning to do some testing on oval with the four-wheel drive and the rear-wheel drive. And then I think I'll just make a nice touring track and try to see how can we film some cool vids on that. That would be good to have a little like Formula E championship or something, or make a mixed buddy race. Alright, so that's my little quick look at my new 1/27th Atomic AMR chassis. I will have more on it once the electronic come. And on that note, see you soon. Bye bye.